All right, so a big reoccurring theme with all these videos is, life is crazy and life will find a way and life on life and yada yada. This is just such an insane example of that I'm not even sure where to even start. I'm like fully frothed right now. So at one point there was a big old western red cedar here that has since fallen over, and this is its root stump here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we can follow it up the trunk and see that these lower branches here have transformed themselves into new leaders, new trees, essentially utilizing the same old root network there to process sugars and stuff. And this is a fairly common thing, with cedars and hemlocks and all trees, really, to just keep on keeping on. And we can follow it up the trunk here still, and we can see that this happened with this branch here. And then we get to the leader of the tree, and the same thing. The leader has kind of sprouted out into new areas, new gaps in the canopy to keep getting light. And then this is where things get crazy, okay? So at one point, the center of this tree here, the cambium is eroded, it's degraded, it has kind of rotted out, so it's no longer connected to that leader. So the leader is processing all these sugars and glucose from photosynthesis, and it needs a place to get it to the roots, and it also needs water and nitrogen and stuff coming up. So the upper branches of that old tree have then transform themselves, going into the soil, creating a root network that is essentially supporting that leader alone. So this is basically one tree born from the old branches, the old upper branches of the old tree, the old leader of the old tree, while the old tree continues living barely by this root section and then disconnected by this rotted section that is now a nurse log for all sorts of hemlocks and stuff on it. I mean, it's just like insane. It's just mind-blowing to see this, and then to think that, as humans, as from a societal and economic perspective, we view forests as these collections of just single individual trees, and that's all it is just such an insult to the art of life on this planet. Like, I mean, I can't even put into perspective how freaking rad this thing is. Wow. Life will find a way. Ian Malcolm, Jurassic Park, if you don't know.